my house. I don't know what to do. Everything's flooded.
So I live in Texas, and we've had no power for the last 28 hours. But good news, the lights are back on.
I don't know if you know this, but Dallas, Texas is in the middle of a power crisis right now. I had to leave my apartment, which is only blocks from my friend's place where I'm staying right now, because I've been without power for 36 hours. But guess who does have power? The Encore building. Those are the people responsible for this mess. Guess who else has power? Every single building in downtown Dallas. All of these offices are sitting empty, but they have power. You know what pisses me off even more? The Trammell Crow Center. The Trammell Crow Center, operated by CBRE, has had those lights on since March, nonstop, day, night. Turn off those lights, turn off the building.
That don't truly understand the situation going on in Texas right now, I'm going to try to do a very quick explainer. So ERCOT is essentially the company that controls all of the Texas energy production. Now, ERCOT is Texas's own power grid, essentially excluding portions of the Panhandle, El Paso, and parts of East Texas. Now, the reason Texas is on their own grid is in order to avoid federal regulations, because they generally prove to be more costly. See, now this means that Texas energy production falls under its own set of rules, meaning own set of rules as far as winterization of equipment, generators, and the way that we process our electricity, which is where we're seeing the real failure right now. According to Governors Day, natural gas is literally frozen at the source. They can't distribute the gas they do have to generators because roads are frozen. So it's really a dire situation that doesn't really have an end in sight yet.
The whole house is flooded. The roof collapsed. There's no power. Oh my God. It's awful. It's been 40 hours, no power. It's freezing. It hasn't snowed here since 1973.
This is kind of a black swan event. I've never seen all 254 counties of Texas be under a winter storm warning at the same time. What I'm hearing is that all of the critical circuits now are taking up much power because, again, everybody is wanting heat right now. Our system is more built around the hot summer afternoons when everybody wants air conditioning, and we're able to meet that demand, and the grid's been doing that for years. And I mean, the major difference between what happens in the summer and what's happening now is competition for the natural gas. If too many people are trying to get natural gas, it can depressurize the line, and if that pressure drops too low, they're no longer able to operate. The whole system isn't really set up to deliver, what we're demanding of it.
In an executive order that the president signed last week, he also suspended a Trump administration executive order that was particularly aimed at keeping foreign countries, specifically China, from interfering in the U.S. grid. But he suspended that for 90 days in that executive order last week. Given what you said about China today, Why did he do that, especially related to something so critical to our national security as the power grid?
I think the president on our relationship with China, I tried to do my best to convey to all of you. I'll have to check on that specific piece, and we'll circle back with you directly.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is completely normal. Yeah, it's not terrifying at all. Mm-mm.
If you're in Texas, you'll understand. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. We need help. Center a bit.
Which was generated by the engine. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain.
13,100 micrograms per liter of aluminum in the rain in 2013. Normally, it would be zero.
It's raining!